This meeting is being recorded.
Namaste. Welcome to your practice. My name is Dawn. I'm a heart-centered chair yoga teacher. I also teach other modalities of yoga, yet my favorite is chair yoga. The reason is there are so many people out there, caregivers, regular people like you and me, who are trying to find ways to create a space for guilt-free rest. There are also a lot of people who have some sort of chronic pain, specifically back pain, or perhaps pain that comes from fibromyalgia, endometriosis, lupus. And there are days that you just don't feel like doing anything. And the beautiful part of the way I teach yoga is, first and foremost, everything is an invitation. I'm trauma informed, which means there is no agenda. My goal is to teach you how to connect with the way your body is doing and experiencing in this moment. Therefore, I create a safe space where you learn how to use breath and mindful movement to create moments of guilt-free rest during your day. And an even bigger bonus is you learn to tap into the way your body is experiencing life and to use the breath and gentle movement, your breath and your gentle movement, to find relief from pain, whether it be emotional pain from the tasks of being a caregiver, or simply day-to-day, everyday pain that you have been living with. So anybody who is ready to take control of creating guilt-free, restful moments, and anybody who is ready to take control of your pain management journey, I invite you into my world. Today's practice is about a 15 to 20 minute guided meditation. And the beautiful thing about this guided meditation is it's an invitation for you to put in your earbuds or put on some headphones and move around. You don't have to go outside if it's a terribly nasty day outside. You can walk in your house. You can take this recording, this video on a walk with you. Or if you just don't feel like moving, let's tap into your imagination. All three options are invited and welcome. No special equipment is needed for this practice today. Just, again, all I invite you to do is to be open and to be creative and explore, and to really just put everything aside and listen to the sound of my voice. Welcome to Mindful Steps, a walking meditation for inner peace. In this session, I'm going to guide you through a transformative journey of using mindfulness techniques. Each step you take is an opportunity to connect with your inner self and to find serenity. To begin, start where you are. You can be seated, you can stand. I invite you to press your feet strongly into the earth, rocking forward and backwards. And you can do this while you're in your chair, as well as on your feet. Rocking back and forth allows you to deeply connect to the surface beneath you and prepares you to move in a way that is very specific and very focused. I invite you to locate the space between your belly button and the bottom of your hips, the bottom of your pelvic bowl, sits bones, and imagine there is a bright white light in that space. Imagine that light growing as you inhale. And as you exhale, squeeze the light and imagine the light traveling up through the center of your body up to your heart. And as you inhale, bring that light back down into your belly, allowing the belly muscles, lower back to release and open. And as you exhale, squeeze those lower belly muscles in and up. Go ahead and do that for a few moments here. I'm going to give you a few moments of silence to really tap into the sensations you're creating and to really pay attention to that light growing and shrinking as you inhale and exhale. Gently release this targeted and focused breath, coming back to your natural breath. You may have your eyes closed. You're welcome to keep them closed, or you may open them, preparing to move. Pay attention to your core, at that area we were just working. Squeeze your belly in and up to prepare to move. Pay attention to your thighs. Moving from the center of your belly. Imagine or actually raise your right leg up and gently set it down on the earth. You can stay in place or you can begin to start walking forward. Pay attention to the way you placed your foot on the earth beneath you. Again, drawing from your center core line, lift your left foot and lower. Again, lifting from the center of your body, lower. Lift from the center and lower. I'm going to give you about 60 seconds here of silence to practice simply connecting or imagining your legs rising and falling, your knee raising and lowering, your foot, your inner core to the earth. Noticing and paying attention, paying very close attention to the way your foot is landing on the earth. Coming back into center, together inhale, and together exhale. It is now time to move. Taking these exercises of the focused breath, engaging the center line of your body and using that to propel you, to move your legs and propel yourself forward. Standing tall and proud, noticing the sensation of the earth beneath you. Begin to move. First, beginning with slow, mindful steps. Giving yourself permission to be present with each and every movement, with each and every step. There's no race, there's no goal. simply the invitation to use your each step as a way to be absolutely fully paying attention to this and each moment moving forward. This is a tool you can use to create 60 seconds of mindful and guilt-free rest in your day. Paying attention to your movement gives your brain the opportunity to disconnect from the busyness of your day. And each time you pay attention to the way you're placing your foot on the earth, the way you're propelling yourself forward or backwards, you're carving a new neural pathway, a new path for the messages from your brain to signal to your body. And the more often you allow your brain to rest from the day-to-day activities, the worries, the tasks, the more flexible it will be, your brain will be to invite these guilt-free moments of rest, to crave these moments of rest, and to begin to notice when tension or anxiety or nervousness begins to start moving into your body. Continue to practice this beautiful, mindful movement for the next 60 seconds in silence, savoring the space around you, and savoring this experience. Releasing the attention to the mindful placement of your feet, and now turning your attention to the sensation of each step. Perhaps noticing the way your weight is shifting as your foot makes contact with the ground. Any subtle movements of your muscles, and perhaps even the rhythm of your breath. With each step, the invitation is to imagine any stress or tension, conscious or unconscious. Just imagine it melting away, releasing into the earth with each time of your foot is placed on the earth. Giving yourself permission to become lighter, yet at the same time more grounded with each breath and each step. As you continue walking, continue to come back to the present moment. As you move through the space, pay attention to what's around you. Taking a few moments to look around. What do you see? Are there beautiful sounds in the space around you? Imagine and sense the temperature of the air around you as it crosses your bare skin. And you continue to observe everything around you without judgment or attachment. Simply allowing yourself to be fully immersed in the beauty of each observation in the present moment. The mind is continually in motion. And when you observe your mind begin to wander away, perhaps starting to think about a task you may have, or perhaps like me, you work when you're walking, and you just start talking about through ideas. When that happens, when you observe that shift in your mind and your thoughts, the invitation is to gently guide your mind and your focus back to your breath and to the sensation of walking. The invitation you created for yourself was to create a sense of peace, a sense of refocus, a time to slow down. Therefore, there's no need to rush. In this practice, how far you go is immaterial. It's all about the experience. This is your opportunity and invitation to take time to slow down and be fully immersed and present in each moment, and to practice cultivating and connecting to inner peace. With each step, feel a sense of gratitude, a sense of gratitude for the opportunity to reconnect with yourself and the world around you. Embrace these moments as gifts, giving yourself permission to tap into your inner child and to experience joy, peace, and contentment. Continue for as long as you'd like in this reflective, peaceful sensation, observing the way this meditation, this experience is radiating through your body and how it's shifting your life. It's creating space, an opportunity to slow down, to engage in guilt-free rest, and to begin the process or continue the process of releasing the muscles that are around the areas you may be experiencing pain, tapping into the power of breath and the power of paying attention to each moment in the moment and the results that you're creating in opening and stopping the mind from thinking about your pain, and how freeing that can be. As we come to the end of the walking meditation today, I invite you to pause for a moment here and wrap yourself in a moment of gratitude. Traditionally, at the end of a yoga practice, we come into an Anjali Mudra, or heart hand gesture at the heart, bringing your palms together, thumbs right at the middle of your chest. This is all optional. And before we end, take a moment here to notice any shifts in your mind, body, or spirit. Thanking yourself for taking this time to care for you. Knowing you can always come back to this practice whenever you want to find inner peace and tranquility. The light and teacher in me honors and adores the light and teacher in each of you. And may the rest of your day be wonderful. Be well. Thank you all for this opportunity to practice with you today. I am humbled and honored to bring this experience to you. I am very excited to announce that I am exploring a meditation mindful movement for pain membership. And that would be in addition to the weekly classes that I already offer. I do a weekly meditation every Wednesday evening at 5 p.m. Pacific right now. However, I'd love to invite all of you to consider joining me in this monthly membership, yoga, pain management with yoga. And I am in the process of launching this membership. And what you get is what you just experienced, an opportunity to practice tools and tips in a community of like-minded souls. And together you learn and practice ways to shift your mind from focusing on your caregiving duties, guilt, pain, and creating new mind-body connections that make it easier for your body to release the gripping, conscious and unconscious, that can lead to pain and can give you the relief from guilt, from pain, emotional, physical. And I'd love to have you all in there. If you are interested, drop an I'm in the comments, and I will reach out to you with a link and more information on that membership. It is $20 a month of an investment for 2 group classes. Again, I'm still building it. If you have any ideas of what you want to see, let me know via direct message. If you also you're not sure if you want to invest financially, I do have a free guide. It is 5 quick tips for using chair yoga to relieve stress, which we all know if we relieve stress, we can also relieve pain. Drop freebie if you're interested in getting a copy of that. Again, this has been my pleasure. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon. Be well.